Hello everyone, it's me Ahmed Radwan, and today we are going to continue our series PHP from scratch, and we are going to talk about something new which is dealing with strings. And we are not going to talk about regular expressions for now. I will talk about regular expressions later, but these lessons only for functions that deal with strings without using regular expressions. So let's get started. As you see here, I've created a variable and I placed a string in that variable. The string basically says Tom is a good man. So let's try it. It's okay, working. So now what if as you can see here, what if I want to know the length of this string, how many characters? So in order to do that, I have to use a function called strln. So it's going to be echo strlen like that, sorry, len, and the string is going to be $a, and let's run it. As you see, it's 17 characters. That's nice. Now what if as you can see, all the string is in small letters. What if I want to make it all in capital letters? So in order to do that, I have to use another function called strtopper, and this is the one, and let's run it. As you can see, I got the same string but all in caps. What if I want to do the opposite? What if I have a string that has some or all the characters in capital letters? For example, here I want this one to be like some in caps, some in small, like that, and I want to make it all small letters. So in order to do that, I will use strtolower. So I will get all the string in small letters, and as you see, all in small letters. Let's change it back. Better use Ctrl Z in this case. And now, as you see, the word Tom, it's supposed to be, the T supposed to be in capital letter. So I have a function in PHP that will let me make the first letter of the string capital letter, only the first letter. This function is called U for upper and C for case. Uppercase first means make the first letter of the string uppercase. So let's run it, and I see only the T of Tom. Become capital letters. What if I want to make each first letter of any word capital letter? So in order to do that, there is another function. It's also start with UC, and this time is going to be words, and it's words, not word. So let's try it. As you see, every first letter of a word become capital letter. Even the A, but it's one letter, becomes capital here. Now let me show you something else. What if I have some spaces here and some spaces at the end, and I don't want these spaces. I want to remove the spaces at the end and at the beginning of a string. In order to do that, there is a function called trim, like that. The trim function will remove any spaces before and after. So let's save it, and if I'm gonna run it here, you will not notice nothing. But let's try the Firefox. It's also nothing, but once you go to the page source, here as you can see, here I have spaces, many spaces, and here many, but here no space. And here after, if I'm trying to select, I cannot select, means no space. So this is how I can trim the spaces from after and before the string. What if I want to remove only the spaces before the string? So I'm going to use another function. It's called left trim or ltrim, like that, ltrim, and let's run it. Of course here you not notice anything. I have to go to Firefox in order to show you that. Refresh, then page source. Here as you can see, I just is space, and here the space is no longer there, but the space at the end is still there, so I'm able to select. What if I want to remove this space and leave this one? As you may guess, I will have to change this L to be R for right. Instead of left trim, it's going to be right trim. Let's try it. And now refresh. Also again go to page source, and as you see the spaces here still there, but here no more spaces. So you have some flexibility of using this function. I want to show you also something else here. I'm going to remove this space here. What if I have this one in the first letter in is capital letter, in capital letter, and I want just to make it small. So there is another function called LC, L for lower, C for case, and first, LC first, and it will make this T, only this T, small. In order to show you that, I will show you this one. I make this one capital. It will not be affected. Just I want to show you that. As you can see, the G here is not affected, still G capital, but the T here becomes T small. I want to show you also one more function. What if you want to know how many characters repeated, or how many T you have here, or how many I, how many O, things like that, how you can do that. There is another function, in fact it's called count underscore char, or count characters. Let me show you this one here. Actually this is called, let me type it first, it's called count underscore this one, characters of the letter of the variable A, and semicolon. But this function actually will produce an array, so I cannot use echo with it, so I have to use print R, like that, and here close it, and let's run it. Of course you see something like that, but it's not nice, it's not organized. If you want to organize it, make it better, you have to use this tag, pre-formatted, PRE, and this is HTML tag, and here you close the tag like that. So let's run it now. It's yes, it's nicer. And as you see, this, what are these numbers? These numbers are what you have here, from 0 up to 255. Up to 55 means you have 256 characters of 256 numbers. These are actually the number that represent the ASCII code for the character itself. You may search for ASCII code in Google, and I'm going to show you some of that. Here as you can see, 32, this one, the 32, it refers to space, and as you see here, it got number 4, means I have 4 spaces, and it's true. Here 1 space, 2, 3, and this is the 4th one. Here I have 1, I don't know 84 for what. Let's try it out. Let's check what this 84 means. What if I want to do that? I will go here and I'm going to, I have to use this one again, copy paste it, and here I will go echo chr of 84 because I don't know what 84 is. This is represents the ASCII number of a character. I don't know what character is that, so let's try it. And as you see, it's the capital T. It's the capital T. What if I want to display, instead of displaying this numbers and how many times it's repeated, I just want to have letters instead of this numbers. So in order to do that, I have to do something like this. I will show you how to do it. I have to create another loop. I will say for each, and this one I'm gonna use it, this one as is. The array here is going to be I have to give this one a name. I'm gonna call it b equals. Now I don't want to display this one, so here's the array named b, like that. And here I will echo the echo $key dot space, like that, and dot the value. And let's try out that one. Yeah, here I have to place dot br so everyone is online. As you can see here, this is there's something wrong here. I'm sorry for that. Here it's displaying the key. I don't want the key, I want the character of the key, so it's going to be chr of the key, like that. And as you see here, I have strange character. So I don't know what are these characters for the moment, but actually they are unforeseen characters. Like for example, the enter key, it has a number of 13, and the space has a number of 32. There are other characters also, they have numbers, they are not seen by the browser or by even in the text file, you cannot see them. So let's go here. As you can see here, now I have the, for the word Tom is a good man, I have here the letter T displayed one time in that sentence, and the letter D displayed one time also, small d, and so on. But what if I don't want to display all the 0 characters? So I have to place this one in a condition. I will say if value not equals 0, then echo this one. I think this is going to be shorter. Yes, as you can see, it's become very short here. And this 4 is for what? This 4 you see here is for the spaces. For the spaces, you have, as I said, you have 4 spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have one capital G, and one T, capital T, or 2A, 2 small a, and here you have them all. So this is good, could be a good way of making something like statics for the words or for letters used in a sentence. And that's it for this part, and thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.